Alright everyone, I am TigerTeel. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am sleep deprived. It is 3:23 in the morning, and what better thing to do today than talk about my PvP build in Destiny. Now, this is my personal build. If you like it, cool. You can use it. I will leave the dim link down below for if you want to use it. If not, it may not just be your thing. It may not be the most optimized build, nor will it be the absolute crap build. So it may not be the best, may not be the worst, but it works for me, and that's what matters. So without further ado, let's get into this, and I will kind of explain as we go along. This is going to be a pre-recorded video that I recorded earlier today, and I'm just going to do a little voiceover, stop in some things, and kind of explain along the way. Alright, so as we can tell already that this is in fact Iron Banner. Where I'm at right now over top of my rank doesn't really matter because I just reset it tonight so I could gold out my title. So here we go. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. I recorded this all during the loading of Iron Banner. As you can see, I am wearing the stag. So the stag, if you don't know what this exotic helmet does for the warlocks, is whenever you stand inside a rift and whenever you create your own rift, it gives you a damage resistance. So it honestly, it stacks on top of these other mods. I have restoration, trying to get my restoration up, but really my resilience should be at 100. I don't have it there. I could get it there if I really wanted to, but I also wanted my recovery up. My bad, I said resilience earlier, but recovery. I'm trying to get my recovery up so I can get my class item as quick as possible, whatever, as we were. And then I have the raid armor for gauntlets because I'm already wearing Iron Banner gauntlets. If, yeah, I don't show it, whatever. I have all the gear on for the max rank gain, whatever, multiplier. Here we go. So I'm going to go through the mods here on the during the recording. So as we can see there, all right, so I have Radiant Light on. This is a helmet mod that whenever you cast your super, it increases nearby allies armor charged by 1, and if they have a different subclass than what you are using, so say I'm Arc, right? Say my ally is Void, they will get 2 armor charges. Well, guess what? In PvE, that's amazing. In PvP, if they have resist mods on or kinetic weapon mods where it makes it better in Crucible, that's solid because then you're going to have more damage against Guardians. Alright, so that's my first mod anyway. I always do it on even my PvE mods. After that, I have assets. Assets to assets. So I get super energy on grenade kills. I have 2 stacks of that because I'm throwing grenades like crazy. Okay, so after ashes to assets, I have firepower. So again, I told you I'm throwing grenades like crazy. There's a reason. I'm trying to get orbs. And if I can get more orbs, I could get my super out quicker. And as you can see, my intellect is not that great on this build. Again, throwing grenades, I get close quarters. I like to melee people, and guess what? It has a chance to do an orb of power. And again, what do we use orbs for? To get our abilities up and to get our super. And then arc loader because you want to not waste too much time loading your arc weapons when in PvP or PvE. I always do unflinching arc aim because if I'm running an arc subclass, I'm running arc weapons, as I explained there. So arc weapon surge, whenever I pick up an orb of power, I get a armor charge. Having an armor charge gives my kinetic weapons or arc weapons right here a small bonus to damage. So I have 2 stacks of that. So while I'm amplified, I have damage resistance, and then whenever I have an armor charge, I have damage boost for my arc weapons. Okay, so, and then I have stacks on stacks. Guess what? Picking up an orbit power grants me one additional stack of armor charge. Then time dilation. That armor charge doesn't decay as quick as it could. Powerful attraction. If you activate your class ability near orbs of power, in Gambit it's near moats, you activate your class ability, it picks it all up for you. It's a great thing. It doesn't, Crucible, not really that important. I kind of say that in the video here, but you're not going to hear the audio. I have it muted for a reason because I'm talking shit, and that's just going to be me. And hence why I'm doing a voiceover. Okay, so Bomber reduces your grenade cooldown when using your class ability. Again, I'm doing everything I can to get my class ability back and throw grenades, all that. I just talk about how I'm using the right here, Dark Decider. It's slept on. Honestly, I slept on it because I used to be like, I don't need to use an auto rifle in Crucible. Well, yeah, I was wrong. Arc auto rifle from Iron Banner. It's pretty gnarly. Okay, so we get into, I don't care about this mods. I just was like, oh yeah, here they are. Cool. I had Dragonfly on my auto rifle. But here we have my artifact mods. I have authorized mods Arc. Each Arc armor mod that are affecting my Arc weapons are significantly discounted. So if it's a 3 cost, it goes down to a 1. Much better whenever you're trying to put these mods on your armor. I did melee as well. Multi-siphon mods are strand and arc siphon mods. So it's a 3 drop, but it gives you strand and arc. It's a great little combined multiplayer for this season. Okay, then I have Amped Up, which is also called, I don't remember what it was, like arc armor or something like that. So you stay amplified longer while in your arc subclass. And that goes right along with the next one, Thunderous Retort. It grants, that's a lie. I just lied. It goes along with your damage resistance when you're using your stag while amplified, because then you have, in a rift, you have damage resist from the stag, and if you're amplified, you get extra damage resistance, so you're practically immortal until you get shotgunned by a Titan. But this one, your super lasts longer, where it has higher arc super damage while critically wounded or amplified, which the orbs of power and the ionic traces and stuff like that from this build cause you to be amplified a lot. You'll see that in this upcoming gameplay. And then I have the champions mod, which I'm still talking about that. You get armor charge when you summon a champion. There's no champions in PvP. This is more for PvE. This is just my universal warlock one, because I've been using Arc this season because that's kind of the meta. And I'm going to put me down here now. All right. So this is what I was talking about. Gain damage resistance while amplified. Amplified shielding. That goes along with that one back here. It was right here, amped up. If you are amplified longer and you have your damage resistance, you're not going to be very squishy, no matter your resilience. All right. And then, as you probably saw, because I skipped way too far ahead, we go into Shock and Awe. Arc final blows while you're amplified. Summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. Jolting targets in PvP blinds them. It has an arc blind. And if it damages them, guess what? You won't have to shoot them as much or hurt them as much to kill them. It's a win-win. And then my last one is Lightning Strikes Twice. It's coming. I promise. I talk a lot in here. Alright, I went too far. Lightning Strikes Twice. After throwing an arc grenade, gain an increased grenade recharge for a short time. Arc final blows extend the duration of this benefit. It's great. I believe it's 150%. You can correct me down in the comments. I don't care. Like, it's a significant amount and it's worth it. I personally think it's worth it. And then I go into showing kind of my build. It looks kind of goofy with the dungeon arms on with the Iron Banner stuff, but all right. So I'm going to skip some of this. So what I like to do is, especially running Arc Warlock, is put down a rift. I give my buddies some Arc buddies, and they put down their rift. All right. I didn't know there was more than one person here. And guess what? I rushed in like a titan. Not smart, not smart. All right. So, as you can see, I'm still getting shit wrecked. I was in my rift, got sniped. It happens to me all the time. Whatever. All right. Again, Dark Decider is slept on. It's kind of nuts. Randy's throwing knife. I don't know how people use it. I tried to use it. It's shit for me. I know there used to be a quest to get it, and now it's a random drop, which is kind of weird to me, but Destiny reuses weapons all the time. It's just a thing. Alright, I'm rushing A because why not? They're there, and it looks like they're trying to get C, right? I believe at this point they do get C, but I'm going against like 5 people right here. And I am booty hole with sidearms. I've been trying them more this season along with shotguns and sniper rifles, which I usually never use. But hey, I'm here. But I want to show you my super bar here. My super bar is about a little over half, and we are less than 3 minutes into this game. Pretty good, if I say so myself. And then my rift, I'm getting them left and right. And as soon as I put down my rift, I get grenade energy, which guess what? I get more grenades. More grenades I throw, more possibilities of killing people with my grenade and melee. And guess what? More orbs, which means I get my super faster. Look at that, my super just jumped. Hold up. My super jumped from this little bit here. Just watch this jump right here. And now, look at that jump. It went a good 1/8 of an inch, which is big to some people. Just saying. All right. So I ran in here to kind of be a coward and get behind someone, and I didn't. That was just me. Again, I'm amplified here, as you can see on the left, and I had some damage resistance that did not help me against a positive outlook, which I don't have on life sometimes. You should. I do. It's a joke. Whatever. Mental health is important. Alright, dude has a sword. Bane of my existence here lately has been Hunter melees. It used to be Titans with shotguns. Shotgunning Titans. Worst thing to me. Right? My melee just absolutely wrecked him. And I honestly don't know why. I assume it's because I was amped up again. Alright. So, I am rushing Bravo. I need to get Bravo and try not to let them get the hunt. B or C is still getting capped. And yeah, we got Bravo. Someone definitely helped me with that kill because I wasn't doing any damage. I don't get it sometimes. And I prematurely, I reload a lot. As soon as I get a kill, I reload. That was the old Call of Duty days of me, and that just happens. This dude was hiding in a corner by a rift, so I was trying to pre-fire him. He didn't come out, but I did eventually get the kill. Did not become amplified that time, but no worries. I was like, here's where the boots come in. Or, I don't even have the boots, but here's where the one where it says to get damage, whatever, while amplified or critical health. I wasn't either one, but I still killed 2 people. Alright, time to get Alpha. See if we could get this before they get any of the others. And guess what we did? Now we're hunting. And we went from being behind, earlier, and me not having any faith in this team, to where it's looking pretty favorable. We are 30 points ahead now. And I don't know if you know about the point system in Iron Banner, but capping a zone, if you have one person on it, it gives you 1 point. If you have 2 people on it, it gives you 2 points. It gives you a point per person on the zone, plus a point for capping the zone. Okay, while you are in zone advantage, you get 2 points per kill. If you are hunting, you get 3 points per kill. That's how the Iron Banner scoring system works. I am going after this guy. I always use the lightning grenade. You don't have to, but I do it. Let's turn on some of the sound here, because I believe I will talk a little bit. So I'm talking about how if they're getting C, I'm going to Alpha. Well, unfortunately, my teammates didn't make it on C, so if we divide and conquer A and C, the enemy's got to go somewhere, right? Working that is kind of my strategy. I always throw my melee, and I got lucky because someone else was shooting him too. I just helped him out.
He thought he had a melee charge.
So what I said right there is he thought he had a melee charge. This guy swung. So see, he tried to melee me twice. Obviously that doesn't work out for most people. I'm not proud to admit it, but I do it all the time. And here we are, we're back in the church. Let's get Charlie, see if we can't start hunting again. I'm ready for someone to come through the doors. Right now they're outside, and guess what? The hunt is back on. Let's go. Daddy Itachi's over here shooting, and I got taken out by the exact same weapon that I am using, but yet I got outshot. The names in this one are amazing. Earlier, while I was playing, I went against Marasov's juicy or sweaty armpits. I've gone against Marasov's juicy left thigh.
I don't see how people.
I love it. I just love it. But yeah,
I'm beautiful with it.
as I was saying right there too, and you gotta hit them with the sick moat or emote, because it makes you sick. I always do this to where I will give the best one to the guy who's on top, or if I happen to be on top, the number 2, whatever, and then I give the bottom one. I try and make it so everyone gets a commendation. And honestly, that warlock looked cool. I really wanted to give it to the hunter that was second from the right, but it wouldn't let me. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy this video. It is kind of something that I don't do normally, and like I said, the dim link will be down below if you like it. If you don't, I'm not going to be hurt. And let me know in the comments below, would you like to see more videos like this? Maybe I'll do more. And if you want to add me on Bungie, maybe we can play together. I'll put my Bungie down in the description as well. So without further ado, conquer the day, stay golden, stay safe, and always have fun.